Hello, 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 Virgo. This is Nikki. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for another reading. So, Virgo, do they even want you? I don't care if this is somebody you're in a relationship with. I don't care if this is somebody you are thinking about from your past. Virgo, do they even want you? Okay. I'm going to put two songs in the comments. One is One More Try by George Michael, and the other one is I'll Be the Other Woman. I can't remember the group who sings that song, but it is a song from the 70s. I'll put that song in the comments for you all to I'm sorry, for you all to listen to. Do they even want you? Virgo, let's see. Take it how it resonates. Take it how you want it. Do they even want you? It could be an ex. It could be somebody you're in a relationship with. However. We got to learn how to make healthier decisions in relationships. I was watching a clip from a judge. It's been a while. But I remember her telling a girl, and she was talking about her husband or something. She was in a relationship with somebody. And a comment that the judge told the lady, she said, never let a man tell you twice that he doesn't want you. You hear that? Never let a man tell you twice he doesn't want you. It hurts the first time to hear, but to hear that the second time, and even if he doesn't or she doesn't tell you, they're showing you by not calling, by not commenting, by not spending time with you, by totally ignoring you, and you still want answers. What the hell more do you want from this person? A no answer. If they're not answering you, they're telling you, leave me the hell alone. I don't want you anymore. How much more hurt do you want me to make you feel? Okay? So, yeah, get your head out the clouds. Take it how it resonates. If it's not for you, then you know it's not for you. Okay? Making healthier decisions with who you lay down with. Okay? If they don't want you anymore, they don't want you anymore. There's nothing that you can do. Just move on with your life. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with being alone. Because if you realize, let it go. Because you just never know there's something better for you in the clouds. But you're so focused on wanting this to work, wanting that to work, that you're missing the focus on the other aspects, the other rewards that you can have. How many times is that person going to show you better than they can tell you? How many times are, you're down on your luck, you're down and they hurt you so many times, or what they say by what they didn't say, and they keep on moving and moving and moving and shaking and shaking and shaking, ignoring your phone calls. And how many more times are you going to let them stick that dagger in your damn heart? How many times? It must feel awfully good to keep getting stabbed in your MF heart. It must feel awfully good for them to keep ignoring you if you keep contacting them, or if you keep saying, I want this person back. When is this person going to call me? Or are we going to spend the rest of our... For what? How many more times? How many more times do they have to say it by not saying it? How many more times are you going to be face down in your own brokenness and keep looking up, wanting them to come in and say, I love you? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Do they even want you, Virgo? That's too many. And yeah, I'm doing this for a reason, not for my benefit, but you get tired of really, trying to tell people stuff for their own good, but people don't listen, and that's okay. People heal in their own time, in their own gloaming. Take it how it resonates, but sometimes you got to tell somebody something, and they may not want to hear it, and that's okay. That's what you're there for. But I just feel like this is an opportunity for you to really understand how this person feels or not feels, what they want and what they don't want. Okay. But honestly, how do you feel about this? What do you want? Okay. This is you remaining cautious and knowing that let that ship sail, let that ship pass you by, let that person go somewhere else. You deserve happiness. You deserve respect. You can't always get the answers that you want. 9 times out of 10, this person possibly telling you stuff that they want you to hear because they know you still have feelings for them, and they know that you will welcome them in at the drop of a hat. But for what? Okay. This person could be playing with your feelings. They could be playing with your emotions. You just got to be patient with yourself. All right. Stop thinking about the shoulda, coulda, woulda. Stop thinking about, well, we could have been this together. We could have been that together. And they're just stringing you along for the sakes of it. Okay. Because they know that they got you, and they can get you anytime they get ready because they got your mind. Okay. Let them keep on swirling those good for nothings in your ear, okay? In your ear. And saying things to you and making you feel good and making you blow out the candles on their motherfucking cake. How many times you gonna blow out the same candles on their cake? And it don't mean shit to them, for real. Not a damn thing. Because you only getting yourself hurt. You're only getting yourself in a situation that's going to be harder and harder for you to give out and give up on, because you keep adding all of your doggone pentacles to their heart string, and they're not giving you anything in return. I'm giving you my all, and I'm constantly giving you my all, and I'm not getting anything out of it in return but a wet take how it resonates. And you're still upset. You're still in your feelings. You're still upset and saying, you know what? Well, I thought we were going to do this. I thought we were going to do that. Get into petty arguments. You don't have to get into the arguments if you just walk away. They said it so many different ways. They done shown you so many different ways that I don't want this. I'm going to keep weaving shit together because I know it sounds good to you. And because I know you're going to let me back in when I want to come back in. Okay? How many more times are you going to be hurt? I'm hearing this, you're doing it to yourself. And like I said, don't be offended if it's not for you, it's not for you. But you know who you are. And you know where you don't need to be. Move on. You deserve better. Ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself. At least when you're by yourself, you don't have to go through shit like this. Okay? I feel like this person weaves things together and says things and does things because they know they still got you. They still got you hooked. But you keep on getting hurt in this whirlwind of feelings and emotions and hopefulness that you think you're going to get out of this person. Nope. It's like you sitting there in a chair thinking about this person and taking all of your hair and pulling it out of root. Like string by string, strand by strand, or whatever you want to say at the root. You keep hurting yourself over and over again. For what? Do they want you? Hell no, they don't want you. How much more blunt do you want me to be? How much more are you going to hurt yourself by thinking that this person wants you when they don't? They've clearly showed you and said it over and over again. I don't want you anymore. How many times you going to let them say it? How many times you going to let them do it? How many times you going to let them come in and get it, hit it, and then going back to where they were? Is it worth it? Nah. Does this person want you, Virgo? Not for you. I don't care if you're a Virgo or not. It don't have to be, you know. This person want you, Virgo. No, I got the Queen of Swords. This person want you. Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles. You know, I feel like there's amount of distrust here, amount of disloyalty here. All right, because what you really don't know is that there's somebody else. There's always been somebody else. Okay, you possibly knew it, you possibly didn't know it, you possibly didn't give a care or a F. Okay, but you stayed with them. Why? It must have been really good in the bedroom. Okay, I feel like you want to be open to this person. You want to say, you know what, I know I'm going to wait on this person, or I'm going to try my best to try to make it work because I want that 10 of Cups. I want completion with that person. I want to build a home, a life of happiness, love, and luxury with this person. Virgo, don't take this wrong, baby. Get your head out the MF and clouds. Okay? No, he or she is never ever going to be the quality man or the quality woman that you need them to be. They're not. They're not for you, and you're not for them. You're giving too much in a connection that you should not be giving to. All right? And even if that means being alone and working on you, and that's okay. It's okay to be alone. Ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself and working on you. All right, because you're focused so much on him or her that you're forgetting to take better care of you. You're forgetting to give more to yourself and your journey. You're too generous to this person. You're giving too much to nothing. This person not giving you anything in return. If it is, it's very little. It's drips and drabs, and you giving them the whole doggone kid and caboodle. Why? Why? I just don't get it. You know? There is nothing wrong with being alone, to getting to know Virgo, to getting to know what you will and what you will not accept under any circumstances. I'm not going to pick up this phone and keep constantly texting you or calling you, leaving you messages, and you not responding. That's the answer then. If this person's not responding to you, why do you keep trying? Why are you wasting your time? Why do you keep hurting? You're hurting because you want to hurt. It must feel good to hurt. Okay? It hurts like hell, huh? And they know this. They know that they hurt your feelings. They know that you're up at night wondering about them, wondering what they're doing, who they're doing it with. Whatever they're doing, or whoever they're doing it with, they're not doing it with you. Case closed. What more do you want? I'm just waiting to see what Virgo going to do. I'm going to ignore those phone calls. I'm going to ignore those text messages. Because when I do call Virgo, they're going to be right there waiting to pick up that phone on the first ring. Nope. We're not sugarcoating shit tonight. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, 2 of Cups. That's hoping, wishing, praying. That's a pipe dream. Not going to happen. But they know, 11-11, they know that when they look in your eyes, they still got you hooked. They know when they knock on their door late at night, they're going to creak their door open, come on in. Nope. You better tell them to kiss where the sun don't shine. Okay? Tell them to sit on it and rotate. But you know, if you keep on giving it to them, of course they're going to keep taking it. Okay? You keep dishing it out, I'm going to take it. But you should know you're much, much more worthier than stop making yourself open for him or her. Okay? To control your heart. To control your dreams, your desires. If they're not doing right by you, then you already know what to do. Move on. You don't need this person in your life. No. The Ace of Wands. See, they're doing you and other people too. That's why they don't have time for you and only you, because they're doing other things. You're the phoenix. How come you won't rise? You've been the phoenix for a long, long time. How come you stand stuck in the MF and sand, Virgo? Get your head out the MF and clouds and get it together. You don't need this person in your life. They doing you and other people. Why share your goods with somebody else? That honey should be meant for nobody but you, but everybody else is tasting that damn honey, including you. Why waste your time? Do they want you, Virgo? You're still calling it your soulmate, okay? And you may have feelings for this person, yes, and there may be passion in there. You know, they may even be a little intrigue. Take how it resonates. They may curl your damn toes. Who knows? Okay, but you're not the only person's toes that they're curling. You're not the only person that they're laying down with. You're not the only person that they're ignoring. They got a lot of people, you know, on their bandwagon, and you're just one of them. You're just mere one of them. You deserve love, okay? You're lovable. If this person is not honoring you, if they're not caring about you, respecting you first and foremost, move on. Move on to somebody who will give you the respect. It may feel like this relationship is oh so good. You know, everything is so good. The gravy is hot. The chicken is coated in gravy. I got my champagne over here, my cherry colored Kool-Aid or whatever, my cherry flavored underwear, whatever the hell you got going on with this person. It may be too good to be true. So what? When it all boils down, they still not gonna want you when they wake up in the morning. They're gonna come and get what they want and booty call hours and go ahead and dismiss you for another 2 to 3 weeks, if not longer. And you're going to pick up where you left off like ain't shit happened. Yep, you're giving this person too much credit. Too much credit for nothing. The more and more you open yourself up to this person, male or female, the more and more they're going to take. And the more and more they're going to keep you hanging. And they still not going to want you in the end. It's just the way it is, you know? Stop opening yourself up for somebody who clearly does not want you. How many times does this person have to tell you or show you that they don't want you? They're just coming for the goods because you keep giving it up. And they're going to keep coming for the goods because you keep giving it up. Stop making yourself so available for somebody who clearly does not want you the way you want them. They're never going to be there the way you want them to be. You can toss and turn and pull all your hair out your head, and they still not going to want to be with you. And don't take it personal. They don't want whoever it is else they're messing around with either. That's not the fairy tale. This is not a fairy tale. We're talking about real feelings and real emotions here, Virgo. Stop getting caught up on this jackass. Stop getting getting stuck up or whatever, or stuck on to this scrub. Stuck on you. I got this feeling down deep inside, and I just can't. Yes, you can. You can move on. That you can't hide. Ain't nothing you can do. As far as love potions, ain't nothing you can do to say to make this person want you. You got to move on. Ain't no sense in trying to look out at this person, try to figure out what this person doing, see what they're doing on their social media, see who they're doing it with, see who picture they're posting up with, or who they hooked up with. What difference does it make? It's not you, and it's just that simple. It's not always going to be a perfect reading. It's not always going to be, a message of saying, well, Virgo on top. We human. We're going to F up. We're going to have good things happen. We're going to have bad things happen. We're going to have shitty relationships. Take it how it resonates. When they don't want you, they just don't want you. It's just that simple. And it's just something we got to deal with, Virgo. That's something we got to deal with. If you think you're gonna find happiness in this person, think again. You deserve happiness. You deserve the utmost respect for that person who's going to be there for you, not just for the pleasure principle. You hear that? Move on. You got bigger balls than you think you got. Okay. Stop looking for things that's not there. They showed you who they were the first time. You didn't believe them. They not only showed you, but they said it. I don't want you. And by any uncertain terms or however it is you want to look at it. When they didn't respond, when they didn't show back up, when you cooked that dinner and your ass was sitting there eating it alone, or it got cold and you just got mad and threw that shit in the trash can, that was your answer right there. Okay? We got happiness here. We got positivity here. Stop focusing on this person who clearly is moved on, who clearly is having you dangling by a thread. All right? You got to find that strength somewhere. Pull that strength up somewhere, and move on with your life. You don't need this person. Don't shut down. This is not the time for you to shut down. If you do shut down, maybe that's a good thing. You get to know yourself all over again. And maybe that's the perfect opportunity. If you want to find happiness in your life, stop focusing on what that person is not doing or who they're doing it with, because they're damn sure not doing it with you. Okay? Nope. Person's never going to be who you want them to be. I don't care if you're in a relationship with them now or in a past. They're still a damn snake, a low down dirty snake in the grass. Okay, and it's just and you got to decide. I'm telling you, they're not who you think they are, and you know that already. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. You got to clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now, and they are not the one for you. How many times does this person have to tell you or show you that they don't want you anymore? Never let a man or a woman tell you twice or show you once or twice, more than once, that they don't want you.